in that case, let us go back in time.
We're
Franklin
back.
Saj, you are uh, thinking back on how life used to be when you were before you were a judge. Specifically, who now that you have more time to yourself, thinking specifically about the previous Judge Homeroot, since you were pressed on more information about that. What happened? So, uh, you wake up, same day, normal day. What would your routine be?
I wake up and just declare, "Oh, I'm 32-year-old Franklin. Wow, what a beautiful day in the world for me." Um, Normal day, I would go downstairs, go see my mom, say I'm going to work, and then I'd go to work for the day.
Uh,
Am I with my mom? I don't know if I'm with my mom.
I believe uh, you only talk to your mom when you're visiting her in Arcades.
Oh, that's right. She's still in Arcades.
Yep.
She moved away from me.
No, you moved from her.
I moved from her.
Yeah, according to all these questions that I asked, you grew up in Arcades, and then you moved out to Liamond.
Oh, okay. I've got it. I call my mom on the phone and say, "Hi, mom. Bye, mom. I'm going to work."
Ooh, rich enough to have a phone. But no, I get it, yeah. You can definitely. I don't know how much you would be paid as a bartender, but if you don't have one in your house, you can definitely. There's usually community phones, like payphone kind of things, which you can
It's
always
part of
use.
like the weekly ritual where I can just check in.
Yeah. Perfect. What kind of a breakfast would Franklin be making?
The breakfast is 4 sausage links and a juice.
Okay. Would you eat at work or at your house?
I would look at the clock, and then I would grab all of the francs in my hand,
I
and then walk out the door.
like the pun.
Because it's a treat that I can take on the go.
Yeah, it's true. All right, perfect. Yeah. Uh,
If I'm in a real rush, I'll go out the door and I'll hold on to one of them, and the other 3 will trail behind me.
all right. And you're going straight there, right? No detours, nothing like that.
Yeah. Where's my house? Am I on the left side?
You'd be on the right side. Your house would be down at the bottom over here. In the big complex. Somewhere. It's basically a
Okay.
giant complex with a bunch of doors that lead into, like, doors from the courtyard and all around the outside.
All right. Oh, not too far. Gotta take a shortcut through the alley,
All right. Take your shortcut,
and I'm there.
and then you get to the bar.
And I've eaten 3 of my 4 wieners.
3 of your 4 wieners. And if anyone is at home and can relay exactly which building was the bar and says it's not this one, I forgot to research that. Or which episode
It's the
it
bar.
would
It's
be.
always been the bar.
Yeah.
What other bar could there be?
It's this bar.
I mean,
Yep.
there's the bar next door too, but that's a different bar. It's a part of the franchisees.
And there's another bar that's a little bit further down.
They're all next to each other. They're all immediately adjacent. It's a Starbucks situation.
Also, we can say that this is Franklin's memory, so if we get things a little bit off, it's fine.
You're gonna put this on me?
Not you, Trory, because this is my mistake, but we can put it on Franklin. It's fine. He's fictional.
You're so right. You're so right.
So,
My sterling boy. Yeah. I made it to work, and I'm vaguely on time. I put the mug of the juice down on the counter because I actually got it from the bar last night. It's not my mugs. I do not have mugs at home.
you don't have any mugs at home.
No, because I always forget to buy them, but I always get one from the bar, so I take it home with me, and then I just bring it back, because I'll just bring it back.
Okay, alright, yeah, sure. Yeah, that sounds pretty Franklin.
It's not like the bar's missing out. They're closed. Sometimes.
If you're closing, yeah. But then you'd have to be opening the next day for no one to notice.
The dreaded Clopen. Franklin knows it well.
You know, that's fair, yeah. You know,
We should actually pity Franklin.
If this is a frequent occurrence for Franklin, I assume he's doing mostly Clopens.
Oh, that's brutal.
The bar owner just hates Franklin.
Yeah, who is not John, right? There's like a franchise owner, a regional manager that manages
Yeah.
the 3 unnamed bars that are kind of named.
Yeah. Oh, right. We do have a name for that person with the one roleplay we were doing. Where is that?
Oh, do we?
at? I think we do. Let me double check. If I can find... Yeah. I think you gave them a name. Oh, gosh. Even this, even the roleplay, the first thing I see is that Franklin's given another double shift. So this is pretty...
Oh,
This
yeah.
is common.
There's just not a lot of people there, and also Franklin doesn't have anything better to do.
Yeah.
He gets to just hang out with people, and that's his job.
Yeah. I don't know if you... the spelling of this is D''Gent, if you meant that to be like Dient or Degent.
Probably Gent.
Gent. Okay, yeah. Gent is definitely your supervisor. That gives you these terrible hours.
Supervisor Gent. Yeah, this sounds like, yep, this is exactly something I would write.
Yep.
I think we should pity Franklin.
Honestly, since this is pretty common, Gent is a jerk to Franklin, so he's just getting back.
Yep.
Oh, boy. Yeah. So, you walk in one fateful day to see the chairs have recently been brought down. You set the mug to be cleaned, and John comes out from the back. Hey, good morning, Franklin. You look like shit, not gonna lie to you.
Good morning, John. Good morning.
You know, with all...
And
with
immediately
all,
washing the mug, because it's not mine. Putting it on the shelf.
Yeah, there's you know, you're lucky Jent's is on another oh god, he's on a retreat. I think he's on the Fawn Coast this weekend, so
Ugh.
yeah.
District manager. He doesn't know. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care about the day-to-day operations. He doesn't care about us little people.
No, he doesn't. He obviously doesn't.
Until he shows up, then he suddenly cares, but only enough to make it look like he cares. Yeah. Freaking
Yeah.
Gent.
Yeah. Honestly, I get your secret's safe with me, but like one of these days, like this isn't a warning from me about what I could do, because I don't care. Just
That's
make sure
right.
Kent doesn't catch ya. Because like whatever.
I just needed a mug at home. That's all. Don't worry about it.
I can buy you a mug if you need it.
Oh, I mean, I could get a mug. I just haven't. I will probably tonight. Depending on if I got another double.
Let me double check. And he walks into the back, looks at a wall that's just hanging on the side, and is like, "Yep, got some bad news for you, Frank.
What?
Got another double."
It can't be a double today. It can't be a double today because I'm actually going to get out at a normal time when people are around.
What do you mean? Do you have plans?
No. I'm telling you, QB, that unless we're having a weird night tryst, I should run into people when they're out and about, and not late at night, closing a bar.
Yeah, I
Mm.
don't know what to tell
Trying
you,
to save
Frankie.
Franklin from one double. Oh! All right. Well, maybe I'll get a mug tomorrow then.
Yeah.
That aside, I'm ready for work, and I'm ready for another day to serve everybody as best I can.
Well, that's good. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and open some doors then. See.
Looks like everything's still clean from yesterday.
Oh yeah. There was a few things I needed to clean up, but you know, it's fine.
Should I touch up the bathrooms?
I mean, if you want, but I was just in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
should I should wait 10 minutes then or something?
You know what? Wait 10 minutes. You know how my body is.
Yeah.
He goes.
Yeah. I'll be there though.
Great.
All right. The first thing I'll do is I'll count the register.
He unlocks the door, turns the closed sign to open, and slowly comes back. So, you really just go home, then come here every day, and that's it?
I mean, I have days off, but like, I mean, just the last couple of days, I had to open it and then close it and then open it and then close it again. And the last couple of days has kind of been a little while.
That's fair, yeah.
But we're hiring, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll be exciting. Can't wait to get a new person. I can train them even. It'd be great for the resume.
Yeah. You train them would be great for the resume. Yeah, because Cheryl did quit recently, so now it's just us doing more doubles, like always. Because Gent doesn't want anybody else.
I mean, Cheryl's availability was kind of, sketchy at best. But anytime she could take a shift and take things off our hands was always really helpful.
Yeah, I think she said that she could only do like Tuesdays and Thursdays in the morning. It's like, this is a bar. People gonna be here like on the weekends.
She probably got another gig then, you think?
Yeah, probably. Honestly, I wouldn't blame her.
Good for her.
Yeah, definitely got out of this dump.
Well, you and me. Imagine. Frankie and John, we got this whole place to ourselves. We get to live the Le Mans dream running a bar. And I'll turn on the music. I'll turn on the little radio and it'll play Cheers. Where everybody knows your name.
What song from the soundtrack would you put for this?
Oh,
From our soundtrack, yeah.
Let me grab it from our soundtrack. And let me figure out again how to. There we go. I've solved it.
You did it. Yeah, this was also an exercise.
All right, we are a shop. Officially.
We are a full shop playing some fun music.
Yep, a jaunty tune.
Indeed. John's gonna turn to you and is like, so do you think this is gonna be a busy morning?
Diegetically speaking? No.
Diegetically? What kind of fancy language is that?
Oh, I would try to use my words of the day calendar.
Oh, okay, yeah, I hear that. That can be pretty handy, yeah.
My word today was diegetically, a full adverb. It's kind of a weird one to put there, but I gotta use it 2 more times a day.
Do you know what it means?
It means something that's really happening.
You know what? I have no idea what it means, so I'm gonna trust you on that. Franklin, it's really, really happening.
Yep.
Is at this point a Gria. No, sorry, an angel comes through the doorway. What layer did I set that to? I set it to the map layer, not the token layer. Well, Franklin, you want to take this one?
Welcome on in.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
This is welcome to the bar with a really great name.
What's the name?
Oh, that's the name. It's a really great name.
It's
Best bar in Le Monde.
That's the name of the name? That's the name
Oh,
of the
yeah.
bar?
It's really catchy. It's a very, very new Le Monde-esque.
You see John just shaking his head. Yep, the name, yep. Hey, hops off the barrel he was on to stand next to you. Welcome to Rosie's Bar. Is there anything we can get you? What kind of drinks do you have? I just got into town.
Oh, where from? Got a wide selection. Lots of things on tap.
Oh, I came in from Bujerba.
Ah, Bujerba.
Yeah, just spending a little time here. I hear about the miracles that happen in this town, so just wanted to check it out.
The miracles. Wow, that sounds special. So you got like a big day planned?
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna check it out tomorrow and whatnot.
If you're looking for something maybe more local, I could get you like got a desert screwdriver I could whip up for you.
Oh yes, I would love that so much. Yeah.
Or maybe even a clamato. I've got a little orange. Got a little killer tomato rolling around.
Oh, both sound pretty good. Which of the two would you recommend?
Let's start with beer before liquor. Let's start with the clamato.
All right, sounds good. Looks like there was a roll for an item. I missed what the number on that roll was. Chat, do you remember what the number on that roll was?
You can pull up just a quick Google Dice roll if you
Did it even roll at all?
need one quick. It might not have rolled at all. Oh.
Oh,
We should gift an item for the bar.
right. I forgot to do the whole adjustment for trigger fire. Yeah, I assume Sammy, you don't have to adjust every single time, right?
No.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to. I really should get it. In that case, let's roll 1d100 for you. Because
Yay!
update our items and accessories that we are getting. So
We get higher tier items now?
What?
Do we get higher tier items now?
Yes, you do.
Yay!
Speaking of which, Franklin, you get a little bonk on your head that kicks you out of your daydream a little bit as Crysta gives you a high ether.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. That's amazing. High ether? How much does a high ether heal for? Or MP?
Let me pull that up.
Hope it's like 50.
I'm sure Chad's gonna have this information before I do. 75 MP.
Woo!
Yeah, so it's
That's
a
awesome.
pretty good one. And yeah. So, yeah.
Okay. Stop interrupting my daydream. God. Thanks, Crysta.
You return back to your daydream to already have handed the clamato to the patron. She gave thanks, paid, and went to sit down. And it is at this point that a lot of people. Why is it asking me to inspect every single time? Don't. There we go. You can see that there is a line of people leaving from what you know is roughly the town square towards the bar. Just a whole line of people, and John looks at it and is like, oh no, be prepared.
Franklin's eyes light up because there's so many different kinds of people. He gets the big dollar signs in his eyes. Cha-ching! Bah! And John does not return that look or that enthusiasm.
Nope, not at all. And yeah, they start.
Look at that, John. It's going to be a great day today. Should we open the upstairs bar? Can we?
Not yet. There's still plenty of room for them to spend time down here first.
Okay. He posed the after church bar crowd.
Funny that you say that. Yes.
Yeah.
And they all take respective seats. You and John are rushing around to take orders.
Doing a little diner dash minigame.
Yeah. It's pretty hectic. Can you give me what's your current etiquette skill roll?
My current etiquette is 70.
Can you give me that minus 20?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh my goodness, this is yeah, so I don't know, how good do you feel like you're doing?
Well, I feel like I'm on a runner's high.
Okay.
Like I feel energized, ready for my second or third clopening double shift in a row. But has the time taken its toll?
The time has taken its toll. Well, you feel like you might be on a high streak. You feel like you might be doing fantastic. People are not having a good time. They are a bit upset. I don't know if you recognize this or not. You know what? Can you roll me an awareness minus 20?
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
God.
To see if you even recognize all these people are upset.
Not even close.
Not even close. All right.
Not even remote. These two failed checks really cancel each other out.
Yeah, so you are giving poor service, awful service, but you don't even recognize it. You're just going on fumes right now, and those fumes are pretty intoxicating.
Yep. I got the plastered on service smile that just lives there forever.
When you hear the door open, and in walks someone with heavy mail and cloth, with a big helmet on with giant horns. No, that's Max. It's fine.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me, I have some questions. Do you run this establishment?
Hello. Hey, welcome to the bar with the cool name. You're at the Rose, the Spittin' Rose.
That.
Am I in charge? I'm not in charge, but I can definitely take your order, take your seat.
As long as I can get some questions, I would appreciate that a lot. Thank you.
Don't want to? You're not here for pleasure? We can talk business. Come on up to the bar. I'll get John.
Of course. Thank you. And
Hey, John.
He will.
Hey,
sit
John,
down
check
at
the suit out. Check out the stiff.
Yeah. He seems pretty ominous,
But his voice is like velvet peanut butter.
I don't know if I'd call it velvet peanut butter, but yeah. Do you want to take his questions while I take care of everybody else?
Yeah. I mean, I figured you'd want to, take the important stuff, but I can talk to him. Thanks for taking all the people.
I'll take care of. I'll share my tips with you. Don't worry about it.
Oh no, that's fine. I just, we'll figure it out at the end of the day. We'll close out.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Thanks, John.
He takes a look at Judge Homer and is like, yeah, you're welcome. Good luck. He goes.
Sorry, sir. Yeah, we're really busy today. You just had this. You saw the rush come in. Sundays. What are you gonna do? It's Sunday, right?
Yes, it is Sunday.
Whew. Okay.
I saw the display. Quite fancy footwork. Your town is notable for
Oh wow! Thanks.
the miracles that happen.
Did a miracle happen? I've heard someone else talked about miracles today, but I don't know if those are like a thing that's supposed to happen or something you're just kind of supposed to dream about. You know? I feel like if a miracle happens, doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose of it being a miracle?
Well, if miracles never happened, how could they be a thing that people would wish for if it was never a thing?
It's it's a dream. It's something you wish or pray for a miracle to occur, and then you kind of, and then usually nothing happens. But at least it's something to drive for, you know. But if you say a miracle happened, I'd love to hear about it.
Yeah, it was, someone said they came all the way from Oscar. They didn't have any arms, and now they do.
What? What?
Yeah, without any
How could...
implants, just some magic of some kind.
Was it like, did they lose the arms, or were they like not born with any arms? I've heard that can happen. And I've always wondered, like, how would you wipe if you didn't have arms?
I don't know. It didn't go into further detail. They didn't go into further detail. Just...
Ah, that's a shame. I would have.
They explained the basics of their situation. Asked the high priest for their arms, and she did some dance, and now she has them.
Oh my god. And just in front of everyone? So, like, everyone saw that?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm assuming you don't leave this bar much.
I mean, I've got I did a clopen last night. I don't know if you know what a clopen is, but you probably, I don't know if you've done really a lot of retail or anything, but yeah, there's only the two of us that work here right now, and the regional manager's out always forever, so we kind of got to hold the whole place down by ourselves, and the manager makes sure that we have to always stay open.
I see.
Yeah, it can get rough sometimes, but I've got enough, like, sausages at home that keeps me going. And it's always great here. There's so many people that come through here. But I didn't know there were just miracles happening outside.
Yeah, it seems like every day.
Every day? That would make the miracles, like, pedestrian. That was my word of the day yesterday. Pedestrian. Doesn't count today, but it's still fun to remember. Yeah, my word of the day. I take a little a sheet off of my word of the day calendar, and it shows me a new word. I could tell you what today's is, but it wouldn't count to my 3 a day to learn a new word.
Well, all right. Well, you got me a little curious. What's your today?
Today's diegetically.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like, I think that it's been today is diegetically good. Means it's like really, really happening.
Yeah.
But that one doesn't count. That doesn't count. I gotta use it like naturally in a scent.
You can see Judge Homer just like cock his head a little in confusion before he looks like to the left and right and then back to you.
Sorry, I figure you probably have like a lot of important stuff to do. I can get you a drink if you'd like, but also I'm really interested in this miracle thing. Is there a miracle that you are here for? Did you want a miracle today?
I'm not specifically looking for a miracle.
Really?
But I'm currently
I feel like everyone needs a miracle sometimes.
I'm looking figure out how these miracles are happening.
Oh, and I tap my nose like, I see. And I lean over the shoulder, I lean over the counter real close, and I go, is it a work?
What?
I won't tell anyone. Is it a work?
Is what a word?
Is it, a work?
The miracles?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
are
not
they-
diegetic.
Are they fake?
Yeah, that's the one. But it's not
Hopefully.
fake because everyone believes in it. If everyone believes in it, then it's not all the way fake, right? It's a work. Wink.
It's just, you know that meme of the guy that just shakes his head a little and blinks. You can see the small head shake. You can feel the blink behind the mask. For the sake of everyone and everything, if it is a work, that would be the best option. I will say that.
That makes sense. I feel like that's that's kind of how a lot of religion works.
Yeah. Are you?
And I always thought that's good as long as it helps people.
Are you a religious man yourself?
No, I just serve I kind of come in here on Sundays, and so I get to see a lot of people who are very religious, because Le Monde is just a really religious town, it seems like.
Yeah. From everything I hear, it really is. Alright,
And it must be if miracles are happening and everyone's, in on it. Are you religious? Maybe you're like a different religion or something, and you're trying to. I've seen that happen around here too.
It's funny for you to say that. So you could say that I am religious in a sense.
Oh, I don't want to cause a tiff or anything. Just asking, just barkeep talk.
Yeah, no, that's. I get it. It's. I do believe that there are beings and plots that are above the machinations of what we here on Evilise are able to conceive or know. For example, yeah, we have summons that we could just call. Where do they come from?
I thought they kind of just came from, I'm trying to remember what we had in physics. The mana, the extra thick wind stuff that comes around.
The mist?
The mist, that one. I thought they kind of just formed from that, right?
I mean, that is how they're able to corporealize in our world, but they have to be manifestations of something, right?
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, how would everyone's version of a summon look exactly the same when they're called?
Oh, that makes so much sense. Of course.
Hey, do you got any pickled eggs?
Do I? And I go to the large jar of brackish goo behind me. We got pickled eggs. These are fresh from this month too.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
You want me to just leave the jar?
No, I guess.
I can also serve you up.
Yeah. Can you serve me up?
I don't want to get your your gloves, your claws all messed up.
Yeah, thank you.
Digging around in the soup. And then I put some little toothpicks into 2 of them. You can even keep the toothpicks if you like.
Oh, I mean, thank you. They're just toothpicks, but yeah. I unfortunately can't
Service
have...
with a smile.
Huh?
Service with a smile.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Bartender... I don't believe I got your name.
Oh! I'm Franklin Saj.
Pleasure
And
to meet you.
I live down around this area.
Pleasure to meet you, Franklin. You can refer to me as Judge Hallmer.
Oh! Well, thank you, Judge. Is Judge your first name, or is it
It's my title. It's my professional title.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you're here, trying to figure out if this is, if the miracles are real or not. Is there like a trial going on?
It's not specific. There isn't a trial going on. It's currently under investigation.
Oh, by who?
By us.
Oh, just like a personal thing? You just kind of pick and choose?
This is Arcadia.
I figure you've got, there's a benefactor, right? There's got to be someone who's telling you to go.
Yes.
Some big company trying to investigate the church or something?
Yes.
That sounds mysterious. Sounds like a novel.
Have you heard of the catastrophe of Rekoresh?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
of that, there was a set number of international institutions created, such as the Rekoresh Safety Accords, who were signed to ensure that could never happen again.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And so you're just part of that?
Yes. Part of my job is investigating, making extra normal occurrences that are conducted long term by people, evolutions, to make sure that no one has the power to cause another catastrophe like what we saw before.
Whoa. Oh, so you must be really tough? You probably get around all over the place, huh?
I mean, I've been to a fair number of continents and countries, yes.
Continents?
I mean,
Whoa. You mentioned, what was the city you mentioned? You mentioned Oscarn?
Yeah.
When were you there? Was that
No.
really far away.
I mean, it is far. That was the person that got their arms from the mirror.
Oh, right. Thank
Yeah.
you. Right.
Yeah.
You must have a lot of money then to travel all the way from here.
It,
But they got their arms back, so I guess it's worth it, huh?
yeah, it's, I would say so.
Wow.
He takes a toothpick and sticks in an egg and lifts his helmet just enough that you can see his chin, and he sticks the egg into his mouth. And he starts chewing with the mask down. He's like, "Oh, what is your process for pickling this? I've never tasted pickled eggs like this before. I'm gonna be honest with you."
What? Oh, I thought they were really good. I mean, we just kind of put it in the jar, and then a little bit later, they're pickled eggs.
Do you do any pressurizing or anything
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we shake it.
You shake it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, it's really heavy, so you know, I shake it. I shake it as much as I can, but it's a really heavy jar. I mean, look at this thing. I just show up the jar, and I just try to like pick it up and just kind of wiggle the juices in it, and then it gets soft.
And it just gets. Yep. Okay. All right.
Sorry, I can get you something else. That you don't have to pay for that or nothing if you didn't like it.
It's fine. It's something I can normally only get when I'm outside of Ravenaster. So it's fine.
Do other people do it differently? Cause if there's a better way I can do it, I'd love to know.
I mean, there's different ways, but shake it like a shaker. That's one I haven't heard before. Like, you put any vinegar in there at all?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you could smell it if you want. Think so. It smells like something.
Yeah, I'll pass on smelling it. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take the other egg and I'll take the other egg and I'll turn my back to him, put the jar back on, and put the egg back into the jar, close it up.
Did you just put that in with the rest of them? After it was on my plate?
Mean, it just touched the plate. We didn't touch it at all.
What? Okay.
It's all going into the brackish stuff.
I've never seen a restaurant do that before.
Oh.
But I've also never worked service, so who's to say?
Well, okay. Maybe, I guess I'll have to go. I mean, if I have time, I can go to another restaurant. I can ask them how they do it. I'll put that on my list under go buy mugs. I've got a plan.
Yeah, what's your plan?
Well, I'm hoping that someday I'll have enough time to go buy mugs. So I don't have to use the mugs here for home for when I drink juice. And I think that if I have enough time between shifts while the stores are open, that I can get a really nice mug.
What? What?
Well, I mean, usually when I get out of here, the stores are closed, and then I gotta, sleep just enough so I can open again.
Well, you open, and you have to close again?
Yeah, I gotta do another double today. I haven't really looked that far ahead on the schedule. Mostly because I don't want to yet.
That is either determination on your part or torture on your bosses.
There's just, we're hiring, so it'll probably work out.
Yeah.
If you know anyone who needs a job and can help us out, always love meeting new people.
Well, I don't come here that often, and I probably won't be staying after my investigation, but...
If you get around everywhere, you probably go to, like, Arcades, or you probably go to, like, the big cities, huh?
Oh, yes, they're delightful.
Wow.
I just came back from Jan's.
Jan's? Is Jan's a big city?
I mean, it's a decent sized city. It's bigger than here, but smaller than Arcades.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you've heard of the Dereza family. I don't know how much you know international politics.
Whoa. I can't say I've ever met the Dereza family, but if are they like they run the town or something?
They're prominent members of the town, yeah.
Okay, well, then I'll have to look that up too. Gosh, you're full of knowledge. I'm gonna have to look up all this stuff. I put that underneath eggs.
You are a very curious fellow, aren't you?
I mean, how could I not? There's so many people here, and anytime there's more people around, I get to meet them, and I get to learn what they know. I feel like that's the best way to make connection, meet people, and learn how other people live and walk in their shoes for a little bit. As much as since I'm stuck in here all the time, it helps out a little bit. Keeps the day moving.
You see Judge Homer leaning in closer, as if your interests have piqued his interest. So, although the work itself is tiring, you are able to keep up, and you do love meeting all these new people?
It's funny because, like, it's the most tiring when nobody's in here. When there's a lot of people in here, it doesn't feel tiring at all. Even though sometimes I mess up or make mistakes or stuff, but this is the most fun, is when there's just lots and lots of people around, you get to meet them all. And I get to be the person to help, make the space for everybody. And so look at all of these people. They look like they're having a good time and they're having fun. And even John sometimes over there. You see John? Hey, John!
Yeah.
He looks exhausted. He looks great. He looks like he's, this is a big day for him. And he's trying to get tips and trying to make it work for him and his dream too.
Sure am, Frankie. Hey, turns back to whoever he was talking to.
So, like, even though we can't get out of here, everyone else can. And so we get to, make space for them for just a little bit.
I see. Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to judge right now, right? That's gotta feel good.
That is true.
I am seeing you at like your peak, in a way, hopefully. And if I'm not, I'm here for that too.
Okay.
You're off the clock. It's a great feeling. Although I guess you're in, what is this, like a uniform or something?
Yes, it's my uniform. I will be honest with you. Your hours are slightly better than my hours. At times.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Do you do triples?
This is a position where I rarely can go home, if at all.
Well, then allow me to give you a little reprieve. You don't have to judge while you're in here, unless you, I don't think. I hope not. And I'll start whipping up a drink. I think he needs a daiquiri. He needs something fruity, a little cosmopolitan.
Something a little fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a little raspberry daiquiri with a little fuzz on it.
At this point, while you're making it, he has his elbows on the table, his hands are together with his fingers locked, covering the bottom of his helmet. Hey, Franklin, you said it was. I'm sure you also see a lot of conflicts happening in this bar sometimes. Is that right?
Yeah.
People get tipsy.
I always hate when that happens.
How do you settle this conflict?
I mean, whenever I see a conflict like that, I feel like I try to put myself in their shoes and I try to just listen to both sides and see what's going on. Most of the time, it's just a disagreement where people aren't listening to each other. And so that's where like miscommunication happens, especially when you're drunk. But sometimes there's times when someone's just trying to take advantage of another person. And that's the harder one.
How do you deal with those?
Well, those ones are the ones that usually suck.
Mhm.
Because if someone is trying to manipulate another person, there's a lot of times when I don't really have the strength to be able to stop them from manipulating things. The only thing you can do is kind of try to help out after they're done with whatever their scheme is or something. And so I can try to mitigate damage as much as possible, but there's not anything that I can really do to stop it. If it's someone strong-arming someone, I can barely hold this jar of eggs. But I can at least try to help the people who are on the other side, right?
Yeah. What if you did have the power?
Oh,
What would you use it for?
if I had what kind of like the power? Just all of the powers or whatever?
Yeah, the power to let's say there's like someone pulls out a rifle here, or a katana, or some other arms, if you will, to threaten violence to your fellow patrons.
People don't usually like say that unless they're thinking about like, you're not gonna hurt anybody here, are you?
Oh no, I do apologize. I am not.
Sorry, that was very. I know I've envisioned that.
No, I'm just wondering if you could be on the same playing field and see that and come across that, or on a stronger playing field.
What if
What
I
would
was
you
on a
do?
stronger playing field?
Yeah.
I guess I could do more to intervene.
Like what?
But I mean, the main idea is just to make sure that people aren't going to hurt each other. And so any way to de-escalate conflict is pretty much the bartender MO, you know?
Yeah.
That's just what we do here.
Alright.
And sometimes beer can make it work better. Sometimes you can de-escalate conflict by just being at the right time at the right place with new drinks, new cold iced refreshed drinks. I've seen that happen too. Doesn't have to be like I like have a gun or something or a sword or something. You know, there's a lot of different kinds of strength.
Yeah, it's that's pretty bold, yeah. Okay, good. You know, Franklin, I think I like you. I like your answers.
Oh, I mean, that's fine. If you don't like them, that's fine too. I figure you've got your own ways of dealing with anyone who comes your way.
There are a lot of ways to handle these kinds of situations, and it is refreshing to hear someone think outside the box. To use other.
I mean, the main things you just gotta remember that they're people. I don't know, maybe not in your line of work. I don't know. You're talking about summons and stuff, and I don't know if those are people. Maybe they are people. Maybe they got their own dreams. But, you know, people are gonna be people, and so, you know, if you can get people to remember that the person that they are antagonizing, the person they're being victimized by, are people that sometimes you can help bridge those gaps.
Yeah, that's
And that's all I got the strength to do anyway, so it's easy for me.
Well, I mean, we don't talk about the hypothetical if you had more strength than that, but that is that's nice to know that that's what you would choose to do if even with.
I mean, what do? You blow him up with your mind or something?
No, that's honestly I prefer to handle things pretty similarly. To find other ways to de-escalate, but usually just a firm discussion and that will be enough to convince someone to stand down. But also thank you for this dagger. It's absolutely delicious.
Big armored purple man sipping a large daiquiri.
It is at this point that you hear the door open, some even louder clanking of armor coming through, and people shocked in the main room.
Whoa! Now that's a guy who's never had a problem in his life. These other people's problems.
Yeah, that's kind of how we roll together.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes, Franklin, meet Judge Fandaniel. Judge Fandaniel, this is Franklin Sage.
Hi, Franklin Sage. Pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine, Franklin. Judge Homer, did you discover anything pertinent while speaking with townspeople? Found out this Franklin guy's pretty chill. I like him.
Are you working the Miracles case also?
Miracles case, yes, you can definitely say that. We are on this together to try and figure out what could be going on.
Wow. Yeah, I heard that a guy got his arms back.
Yeah, that did happen recently.
What was the first thing he held?
It was his lover's hat.
Oh my god! That's wonderful!
Yes, it was very cute.
Oh. Got that new hand feeling on it. Wonder how she thought it felt. What if they didn't feel like his hands?
What do you mean?
What if they felt like what if they were just like a stranger's hands?
I mean, they'd be.
What if they got the hands from somewhere else?
You know, that would be terrifying, and it is a thing that we need to research. That is why we are here, yes. That is a possibility that we did not think about until now. If they just took the hands from someone else.
Yeah, old Judge Halmroot here thinks that it's work. Thinks that there's some kind of con at play.
I'm hoping it's a work.
Oh, I guess, yeah, you're not I heard that you're not very spiritual. You don't necessarily believe in the High Priestess's miracles. Like as a group.
We are unsure of where that power comes from. And so that's why we need to investigate.
Oh crap! Wait, if you guys don't know, Oh, oh, this is a deep mystery.
Yes.
Then why are you here then?
What do you mean?
This is just a bar.
Oh,
Shouldn't you be like talking to the high priestess or something? Or do they not? Why don't you just talk to them?
We were asking around town first. The locals.
Are you scared
people
of
that
them?
Live here.
But if all the locals are getting worked, if they're believing in these miracles too, then doesn't that lead you to a dead end inherently?
It is.
I feel like there's like a one of those 2-point situation where the fastest distance is just a straight line.
I am sure that if the miracles come from a source that is unsafe for this world, going the straight line distance, would lead to more dead ends.
Oh, this is the manipulator situation again, isn't it, Halmarut?
Yes.
Sorry, Mr. Halmarut. Judge Halmarut.
Yes. Need to. If we were to confront the High Priestess directly, then. And the answer isn't something that we are favorable of, then she would definitely hide it for a while.
Well, what do you know about the High Priestess?
Well, we know she has been working here for a couple years now.
I am turning my my waiter page pamphlet, my little waiter booklet to the backside where it has just like the cardboard on it, and I'm taking notes on there instead of on the like actual paper that falls out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Judge Homer looks over to Judge Fandaniel, who takes a couple steps around to, if Roll 20 will let me, to sit down at the bar. Well, we do know that she is High Priestess to a branch of the Light of Kiltius religious organization, religious group, which I don't know how religious you are. It seems to be hit or miss this far away from Mount Baromeses.
Well, Light of Kiltius, I got that down. So this is obviously a bigger branch. Are they local to the area? Like, is there a bunch of other churches in this area, this part of the world specifically, or is this a
Yes.
satellite church from farther out?
Yes.
Okay.
The main city is on top of Mount Baromeses.
Mount Baramase.
Yes.
Okay, so this is not the HQ, but this is like
No.
a branch that has its own way of doing things.
Right. They claim to be an offshoot of the Light of Kiltius.
They're not representative of the Light of Kiltius. Okay, yes. So we got a rogue agent, Curveball.
When we were asking questions to on the mountain, which, if you don't know, is past the Galtian Alliance, the priests there were, some of them were condescending of this Iokas Brotherhood that she has started. Some of them were...
The Iokas Brotherhood.
Yes, some of them were less enthused and some of them were not, were just apathetic.
That makes it sound like they don't know what's going on here. They don't keep tabs on it.
It definitely seems that way, yes.
How long has this church been doing its own thing?
It's been a few years now.
Okay.
It definitely started as a fledgling a while ago. From everything that I could investigate so far.
So, if I was a couple years old church, and I was the offshoot of this bigger church, and I wanted to make a name for myself, I would start advertising miracles. That miracles just casually happen here.
Yep, makes sense.
Okay. Then, if I am advertising that miracles are happening here loudly so that people are coming from all over the place to come here, that means that the word needed to get out from somewhere. Do you know what the first miracle was? Or have any history on any previous miracles that have happened here?
We are currently investigating. Well,
Aww.
while Judge Hallroot was taking a look around town, I was reading up on the history. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the first miracle.
Whoa. Well, if you could find that, I bet it'll probably be something a little more mundane. It'll be like a simple miracle. Something to just kind of get things started, right? Something small. A proof of concept.
You know what? That's not that bad of an idea.
Do you know what the next miracle is going to be? Have they started advertising for what the plan is next time?
No.
Because that would be what I would do if I had a church. I would be telling people, hey, next miracle's coming up, don't miss it. Make it a big event. If you can find out who's advertising this, might get you closer to a source. Without going too close to the source.
The only issue is that for these advertisements are usually by word of mouth.
Naturally.
And they're not presented beforehand when they're going to happen.
That's true, but I don't know if old unarmless Joe, our newest miracle, I don't know if he comes from like a community of armless people or something. So they've gotta have these people lined up in some way, right? The church isn't gonna just go out and be like, oh, next week we're gonna find another guy that's the exact same as this guy, and no, there's gonna be a bigger miracle because they're building up to something bigger, right?
You would believe so. From the past 5, the timing was sporadic, and the amount of wonder has been inconsistent.
Oh, then they might be doing this just on the fly then.
It definitely feels like it's on the fly, or at least intended to feel like it's on the fly.
I don't run their business, so, that's their thing. I know how I would do it, that's all I'm saying. Bigger, gotta go. What's the biggest miracle?
Probably resurrecting someone.
Whoa, okay. Has any famous people died recently? Or is a famous person going to die?
Not that we know of.
I mean, I don't expect you to tell me because that would be weird. But maybe that's a lead. Maybe that's something to look out for.
We'll be on the lookout for that. Thank you for your input, Franklin.
What happens if a town is found resurrecting the dead? Let's just go to the farthest part. because I know people, who hasn't tried to resurrect the dead before? People always love trying to, bring back the dead. It's a popular thing in all sorts of media. All the movies I watch, oh my god, they love resurrecting dead people. Have you seen Weekend at Bernie's?
No. What? No.
You would be so good at Weekends at Bernie's, somebody.
What do you mean?
They would. It's a couple of losers who accidentally kill their boss, but the boss has to be somewhere, and so they have to pretend like the boss is alive, and they carry his corpse around, and it's a little ghoulish, but it's a comedy, so it's like funny. And they have to pretend that he's alive while they're with him, and everyone, eventually they have to not ever find out that Bernie has passed away.
Okay. Well.
Anyway, if you two had a dead guy, I think you guys would. You're just very strong looking, so it'd be really easy for you to carry someone.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a challenge. To your question of what would happen if someone was found resurrecting an entire town. Well, there are instances of resurrecting someone that's from near death, but you just need Phoenix Downs for that, or know the raise spell. That's literally
right.
It. But if someone's fully gone, it would take some terrible magic to be able to do that.
And would it do like a zombie thing? Would they have to do the resurrector's bidding or something like that?
Most likely. It's all kinds of magic that would do that sort of thing is absolutely outlawed, but those outlaws are by state and wouldn't really be our jurisdiction.
Huh. You know what would be crazy then? This would be crazy. What if you got all of the strongest and a bunch of famous people together to watch the last miracle, and then it's a miracle where they all die, and then you resurrect all of them, so all of the most powerful people in the world have to do your bidding.
That would be terrifying. Yes.
That'd be crazy. That'd be the worst Weekend at Bernie's movie. Unless they all did a cool dance together. Did the armless guy, did he do a cool dance after he got his new arms?
I mean, he jumped in excitement.
It's like a little jig?
Yeah.
Cut a rug?
Yeah, you could say that.
Wow. That's just so cool. I can't imagine what it would be like to not have arms and then just have arms.
Yeah.
Anyway, Faye Daniel, do you know anything about eggs? Do you know anything about pickled eggs?
No, it's... Oh, God. Did Judge Hallroot get you into pickled egg discussion?
Yeah, no, I don't make them right. And I gotta figure out how to make them right.
For this guy. Hey, there was this one person...
Okay.
All the way in Rivencrag that does. That's Rivencrag. This isn't Rivencrag. I'm just... Judge Hallroot, you have very picky tastes when it comes to pickled eggs.
Well, hold on. Maybe it was a really good pickled egg. I gotta ask Rivencrag guy.
It was a really good pickled egg. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It was very delicious.
Oh, well, that makes me feel better and less insecure about my own pickled eggs.
I still think your method for pickling them is weird, but yeah, that's fine. It is at this point that Judge Van Daniel gets up from the stool and takes a little stroll behind Hallroot and puts his hand on Judge Hallroot's shoulder. You can tell that, or is at this point that you can see that when Judge Fandaniel has his shields up like they are in the picture. His arms are like his fists are pumped into the air to make those shields like that.
Mm-hmm.
But he puts his gauntlet on Judge Helmut's shoulder. In my investigation, there is a tunnel south of the bank, just next door, is attached to the wall. I believe this tunnel goes to deeper catacombs or deeper mazes underneath the city. When you're ready, let's investigate there next. And with that, Judge Fandaniel leaves the bar.
I get to write a little note on the back of my scrawled pad, and it says that helmets are cool.
And although it looked like Judge Fandaniel was trying to be discreet with that message, you did absolutely hear
it. I am drawing the helmets because it's just so... I could hear what's being said, and I'm just thinking about how loud and echoey and ominous the helmets are.
Well, perfect. So it is about our halfway point. So
wow, that went by fast.
Yeah. So we are going to go to our intermission and then come back at some point in time. 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. And then we'll see what happens for the rest of this flashback of Franklin Sage. We'll see you all soon. Bye.
See you guys. I'm going to read chat now because I've been so engrossed.
Perfect. Hello, everybody.
Soup's on.
Troby.
I won. What?
Troby, what music was that? Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't the right stuff. Okay, sorry. Don't worry about it. I had the wrong thing in my clipboard and I got too excited.
It was just Weird Al doing magic tricks. That was the song.
The song was that bastard wizard Al. But it's not. It's Crysta, do a flip.
All right.
The song of Crysta, do a flip.
Perfect. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're back into the main things. For questions.
Questions?
Yeah, questions, because we're back.
Oh my god, yeah. I didn't. What? It's a new season 6, episode 1.
Season 6, episode 1. And these are going to be actual questions instead of joke ones.
Instead of Evloeb's fake ass bullshit questions.
You got it. Yeah.
Like, have you ever seen the whites of a man's eyes when he died? You know, that kind of hoo-ha.
I don't think they ever got that drastic, but how did your character, how did Franklin feel, not Chorby, how did Franklin feel about being kidnapped and used for cheap entertainment to a bored god?
That's such a great question. I want to know what everyone's answers for that is. That's a really, really good question.
Right?
Yeah. Because, God, I've been... I'm glad you specifically chose Franklin and not me, Chorby, because, yeah, I've had a lot of thoughts about that.
Oh, yeah, there are a lot of thoughts around, but I'm wondering specifically Franklin. How does Franklin feel about it?
Oh, well, Franklin, kind of thought it was like a bad dream. But then when he saw all the dust in Crysta was like, and saw the telephone numbers in his hand from all of his friends, he was a little more conflicted. And so at the end of the day, Franklin was like, well, that's another thing that happened in my life. Because honestly, it's pretty par for the course. A capricious god puts you through the goofy Olympics.
Yeah. Perfect. Let me write that down.
Yep. But it did clear up a lot of things for him. We have new limits on the power scaling of the world, I guess, as it were.
New limits.
Yeah. You know, gods that can just put you into little pocket dimensions and at will.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a new upper limit, you know, for old Frankie.
Oh, upper limit. I thought, sorry, I was being very limiting in my thoughts of what you meant by limits, you could say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, so last we left off.
New fear. That, but bad.
Oh yeah, that could go much worse. And if you've been watching any of Boat 2, you'll know that.
It was a whole month or so where a god didn't show me hell. Pretty great. All things considered.
True. Out of everyone that saw hell, you were not one of them.
Not that month.
Yeah. You weren't even there for the glass in the floor where everyone saw pictures of themselves.
No, it was like a vacation for Franklin.
Dang, yeah. That is a good vacation month for you.
Good days.
Wow. Yeah. Didn't even think about that part. Wow. Now I feel happy. I feel proud for Franklin now.
I mean, yeah, you heard it in the recap that he was just generally confused but had a good time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I think other people are going to recap that season a little different when we get the other boats.
Oh, absolutely. I know some people that are going to be crying during the recap.
Because they miss us all so much.
Yeah, that's a reason why. Sure. But yeah. So, Franklin is going, or sorry, Judge Homer is going to
my new friend, my new pal,
set down his empty container. What do you usually put a daiquiri in?
It's like a big, tall, poofy cup.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna set that down.
Almost like a milkshake cup.
Okay. Ooh, do they have fun straws they can put into his helmet? Okay, great.
Yeah, daiquiris very much so can have a fun straw.
Okay, yeah, he definitely
because they're basically like a big smoothie.
Helmet. Yeah. Perfect. Well, he sets down the cup and he slowly gets up from his stool. Well, it was great meeting you, Franklin. Do you have any questions for me before I go?
I mean, it's not like it's an interview or anything. You're free to come and go as much as you want, just as long as if you come again, I would love to see you.
Yes, I think I'd like that. I think that would be
You're always welcome in Wilma's Rose.
Wilma's Rose?
Yep, that's what it says on the door.
I swear you've changed it every single time that you've stated the name of the establishment.
It's a very catchy name.
It sure is. Well, I wish you have a good rest of your shift and a good night.
You too. Good luck out there.
And he makes his way out the door. After leaving
Hope
you
this
a
doesn't
nice
hamper
tip.
his belief in miracles.
You do have a nice tip on the counter, by the way.
Ooh!
You slurp up the money?
I just eat it all up. Just yay! I put it in my jacket and I walk it on over. I put it all in my shirt and walk into the big tip jar and I dump it all in.
As you do, John is coming back from the rest of the tavern.
That guy was so nice.
He was?
He was awesome.
They were both pretty imposing.
I mean, yeah, but like once you get past their rough exterior, they're just fluffy on the inside.
He's gonna roll his eyes.
Except that shield guy. That shield guy was not fluffy on the inside either.
Okay, yeah. He honestly scared some of our patrons. So
He's
I'm not
got
surprised
such big,
at all.
you know, shields.
Yeah, he does have giant shields, yes.
Big heaving swollen shields. I wonder if he just walks like that all day, like a robot, you know? Beep boop boop beep boop.
You know,
Bop boop beep boop.
I kind of wonder that too. I don't know how he'd take this off. Do you think he sleeps in them?
Oh my god. That would be why. That.
It looks like they could just cradle him. They were shaped that way.
If he closed up and just flexed his arms, he could just dangle his legs there, like a gym set, like a swing set, like jungle gym bars.
He probably could do that.
Well, if they come back again, I'll ask them.
Okay, all right. Yeah. I'll handle that for you to deal with. Well, my shift is done, so good luck closing up tonight, Franklin.
Oh shit! Thanks for taking the big rush.
Yeah, no problem.
They all cleared out in there?
I mean, it seems like some people on their last drinks, yeah.
You just go, nope, bye, and leave.
But, yeah, take care. And he walks out the back and heads into town.
All right, this means I get to play my music on the radio now.
Yeah, you can.
That's what happens when I get the radio.
That's true. You could put Sandler Slam on there if you want.
Oh, I love that idea. I love this song.
Are you going to go around to the patrons after cranking up the radio?
I gotta sit here for a little bit and do the bartender thing where I got the bugs and I just wash them out a little bit. But then after that, after I do the trademark bartending, then I gotta go out.
That's fair.
Then I forgot my hat, so I gotta go back in. Then I grab my hat, come back out. But then I realize I gotta go bathroom, so I go back in. And I go use the bathroom. And I hope nothing happens while I use the bathroom, because I'm the only person here. The boss would be so mad if he came in here and saw I was using the bathroom.
Well, while you
But
were
he
in the
didn't.
bathroom,
Yeah?
as the music is pumping up, you can hear some scuffling out in the rest of the bar. It's people getting pumped.
Oh no! They're feeling themselves! The vibes are too strong! I jump out of the toilet. I survey the room.
You see a dance party has started in your bar. There's a Moogle and a Hume that are going at it in a dance-off.
Uh-oh. It's not the dance-off time. That's later in the evening. Can someone help me move the tables out to the sides? We need a walkway. It's a dance-off.
The sequel stand up and be like, "You got it, Franklin." You can tell this is one of the regulars.
Yeah! Gorble. Thanks, man.
He's gonna help push the tables out of the way so that there's more room for everyone else.
I'm gonna try pushing the big long ones, and I'm not gonna do very good at it.
Yeah, not gonna be very good till your friend comes along and helps push them.
Oh, thanks. My man, Gorble. Did you see the miracle today, Gorble?
See the what?
The miracle.
Yeah. The one.
They said they had a miracle out on 34th Street. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a wonderful sight.
Did the guy really hold hands with his girlfriend?
I don't know what relationship they had, but yeah, they seem to be together. But yeah, first thing he did, just grabbed her hand.
Wow.
It was pretty cute.
What if the first thing you did after you got new hands, after your arms grew back in, and you just grabbed your partner's butt? You think that'd be cute? You think that'd be funny? You think people would laugh, but also be like, "Aw, that's so true."
I think that would be very funny, very comical.
Thanks, Gorbles. This is why you're my guy. Cheek grabbing on a Sunday morning.
I did not see if there was a die roll for that redemption in chat, but
there's no Crysta yet. We haven't. What breaks? Oh no!
I mean, you're just gonna have to find out when you get out of your daydream.
Oh no!
Oh, that's it.
Okay. Oh shit! Pseudo's playing Pacific Drive. Fuck. That game's so good. Sorry. By the way, Pseudo was playing Pacific Drive. It was so good.
Nice. Good. Yeah. Yeah. The two in the center, they get into a rhythm, get into a groove. Are you curious to see who would win between the Hume and the Moogle?
Yes, big buff Hume.
Yes. Let's do a performance roll for the Hume first. And a performance roll for the Moogle.
Does the Moogle get a performance bonus for being... Oh, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
No,
matter.
it doesn't matter at all.
With a 1.
It doesn't matter what you think. I'm cute and cuddly.
That is the best possible outcome you could have in a role like this. The Moogle is the best dancer you have ever seen. Ever.
I don't think there's a contest. That was one of the best dance battle clapbacks I've ever seen. I assessed the situation and realized that a dance of that magnitude would have very adverse effects on its victim, the competitor, this Hume. So I gotta check in. They had high spirits?
They are impressed to have been on the same dance floor as the Moogle, but the human is staggering back, falls into your arms, just in shock and awe of what this Moogle can do on the floor.
There. I am buckling under the force and power of this dancer. My twee little knees cannot take this. Well, let me go get celebratory drinks for the winner and for the all competitors involved.
All right, yeah, everyone is really excited.
Oop, gotta jump over. Whoop.
They are much happier with how you were doing earlier. Those that remember you serving them earlier, that is.
Yeah, when I was a walking disaster of sorts.
You could definitely say that. Not only a walking disaster, but an oblivious one too. So,
that's almost even worse.
Yeah, just getting everything.
Good for me,
done.
bad for everyone else.
Yeah, just not understanding why. But yeah. So. The rest of the night, basically everyone's having a good time, everyone's plenty inebriated, and people eventually start leaving to go home for the night.
Hope you all have a truly diegetic evening.
Yeah, same to you, Franklin. Thank you. What a wonderful night. Honestly, I love Rosie's Bar. It is fun every time that you're here.
Aw. Well, thanks. I mean, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, so you're always welcome here.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I picks you
I looked
up
at my
with a
shifts and,
giant hug.
I looked at all my shifts and it just says Franklin all the way across.
Oh, well, that's good for
No,
me. I pity you, though. Well, good luck out there, Franklin.
Thanks, Grables.
And he leaves the bar.
God, what a good hug. Love a big old Sikh hug. Everyone should get one of those someday.
Yeah. All right. It is closing time. What do you normally do for your closing duties?
Closing duties. I gotta wash all the mugs.
Yep.
I gotta wiggle the jar of eggs, the pickled eggs.
Okay.
Give them a nice jiggle. I gotta push all the chairs in. We do not put them on. We do not. Actually, sorry. I gotta stack them onto the tables.
Good. Yep.
So I stacky all across. And then there's the like weird fireplace thing. Usually I sweep. I gotta sweep under all the tables and sweep under all the spots, and then just huck it all into the fireplace.
Yep.
And then once I have hucked it all and swept up, I gotta get the big mop bucket. And if there's any big nasty spots, I gotta mop them up. And then while I got the mop bucket water, I used the cleaning towel, and I scrub up all the tables, get them nice and shiny again.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Then bathrooms,
Yep.
because it's where everything's at. So I can hit up the bathrooms, touch them up.
That's where the business is done.
Yep. Put the toilet papers on for the next day if they need refilling.
Question.
And then on the way out, I can check my schedule. What? Over? This is for public use.
Okay, good.
I'm not in my own house.
You didn't even do Wait, recons have done under in our own house. We don't have a role for it.
That's the real secret. Still don't.
Still don't. You know what? I'm not surprised. It's been years.
It's such a tiny bathroom. There's no place to put a toilet paper roll holder
That's true.
that isn't going to be like out of the way or in the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if I mount it to a wall, now that's behind you. You'll have to turn around on the toilet to reach for it. Or you'll have to reach across the entire bathroom to get for it. Other options is if there's you got to put like a little stand.
Yep.
There's not enough room for a stand as well as everything else that isn't going to get it like super wet by anyone walking in and out of the shower.
True, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's so tight quarters. Shower, toilet, sink. Boom, boom, boom.
Yep, very much. Yeah.
There's
makes sense.
there's barely enough room for a plunger in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Makes sense.
But yeah, TP over because it's a public restaurant. There's a, you know, we get rated on Google, so
Yep.
the over brigade is satiable.
All right.
Oh, fuck. I forgot the most important part. I gotta turn the sign to closed. God, someone could have walked in here while I was doing all that work.
It's true.
Seeing a
someone
sign that was
could-
open, and I would have served them.
You would have had to, legally, yes.
Sign said open.
Yeah.
And then I would close it behind them and be like, I'm sorry. And then if they insisted on drinks, I'd be like, well, insist on drinks. I'm the only one here. Then I'd have to get a whole thing out, and then I got to redo the whole, you know, a whole
Yep.
shebang.
Yeah, that's a huge thing, yeah.
And
So-
now I can lock the door.
All right, perfect.
I'm a key holder to this establishment.
That is true, yes.
Makes me feel powerful and important.
Well, I'm glad that you did specify that you would lock the door because if you didn't, it would have been fun to roast you for people coming in afterwards. And just come.
Yeah, if I didn't flip the sign over and I didn't lock the door, then who knows who could walk in and they could do whatever they want.
Anyone could.
What if they went behind the bar?
Exactly.
Thunk.
There's the roof.
Yep. Now I can walk home.
You can walk home. Are you going to be taking any specific paths this time around? Because I don't know if you remember what Judge Van Daniel told Judge Homer.
He said that there was a secret staircase. Where was it? It was
Behind the bank?
which building's the bank? I wouldn't know where the bank is.
This one.
Oh, that's practically on the way home.
It's practically on the way home, yeah.
I'm gonna take a little detour, a little nasty, dirty little detour. I don't usually go this way, but it's a little fun to sometimes shake up the day to day. It's quirky.
Alright. And with that, you can see that there is a ramp going down into below these buildings.
I didn't think about that going to the sewer. I just thought it went to the lower bank
No.
where they keep the vaults and stuff. What's in there?
Alright. You can absolutely investigate into there. Let me.
I gotta take the retail smile off my face too, which is really comforting.
You finally get to, yes. Can you put some music that's more investigatory
Spooky.
or spooky?
Yeah, I
or
can't play my
somber?
favorite song on loop anymore.
Yeah. Could be Ghosts of Travelers, I believe, is the spooky song?
Yes. Yes. Can do. Ooh. Spooky.
You go down and you find that there is a pretty long corridor that goes down this way. There is a path to stage left, another path stage left, and a path stage right.
Oh, this is diegetically dungeony.
This is diegetically dungeony, yes. As you are passing by that room, you see it's a small room.
Hello? Anyone down here?
As you call out, you get some echoes that reverberate down the hallway. As you come around the corner that you do, you hear some action, some magic, and shuffling of footsteps off in this direction.
Hello?
And as you walk, the footsteps get even louder, and you can hear heavy breathing through some armor and louder spells being cast back and forth.
Whoa, what's happening here? Hey, this is Lemon. This ain't your like freaky dungeon super fight place. This is a small city. We just hang out and there's like churches and shit.
As you come down this corridor, the sounds get louder and louder. The only light that you can see is from little windows high up that bring in the sepia tones of the very late summer sunsets. And there are
Hey,
rooms.
please don't
going
be
this way.
like killing each other down here. Please don't. I gotta open tomorrow.
And as you get close to this area, you see Judge Homeroot flown into this into the wall.
Whoa.
He is breathing very heavily.
Can I like pull him around the corner or anything?
Franklin. You can.
Mr. Judge Homeroot.
What are you doing here?
I just went to the place you said you were going. I wanted to see if you were gonna be okay. What are you doing down here?
I was supposed to figure out what's going on. Was here, and then the shadows came to attack.
I thought you said you weren't gonna take the straightforward approach. I thought you were gonna, the shadows are attacking now. Are they like, who are the shadows?
He shakily points up with a finger towards the corner, and you can see what looks like a whispery visage of someone coming around the corner. There are eyes and teeth on every piece of this whispery humanoid figure.
Ugh, I don't like all the eyes and teeth. Let's get you out of here. Can you walk?
Funny that you mentioned that. I can't feel my legs right now. It is at this point
okay.
that the shadowy figure lifts its arm and unleashes a volley of whip-like shadow attacks against Judge Harmaru.
Can't feel your legs? Can I help him evade it? Can I like grab him out of the way?
Roll me a strength check.
Will a 56 cut it?
Unfortunately, due to the heavy armor that he's in, and your abysmal strength, which has not improved since this stadium, so
Hit or die.
It's pretty thematic.
We got an extra roll though. We got a chance.
We got an extra roll.
We're gonna save Halmarut.
All right. Let's see how it goes.
Oh,
1 away from nice. That is unfortunate.
Damn.
The vine rips thrash at Judge Halmarut. And Franklin, you are feeling for the first time an innate power, an innate job ability that you've never felt before.
Oh yeah?
You do have a job ability at this point.
I have one job skill that I can do right now.
Yes. And you feel it coursing through you.
Can I mimic the shadow?
You sure can. You
Get out of here, skedaddle!
You throw out your arm with that war cry, and shadow bee and shadow vine rips come from your hands. And,
Yeah.
And you attack and banish the shadow creature. Can you turn the music to something more somber? Something more sad?
I can,
Yeah.
but that makes it sound like we're just gonna give up and not save Judge Halmarut today.
Well, it is at this point that he is sitting on the ground and he leans against the wall. He takes off his mask. He takes off his helmet and looks at you. Franklin, I don't think I have much time left. I'm going to be completely honest with you.
What do you mean? Is it how? I mean, can you move anything?
I can only move my arm at this point, and enough for me to talk.
What if I, like, picked up your waist and we could wheelbarrow you back out of here? You could use your one arm to wheelbarrow it.
There's something deep and evil coursing through me right now. It is... You can see that the there is a surge of pain that goes across his face, and his veins from underneath his collar start to bulge out towards his face in a sort of a poison color.
Oh,
Franklin.
I'm sure it's, nothing that we can't, figure something out about. Take you to a hospital. They could cure darkness, I think. Can't they?
There isn't a hospital anywhere near us, Franklin.
I know. There's no hospital in Lemont. It's really a problem.
There's a clinic.
It makes it really fertile ground for mass sacrifices.
There's really nothing that can be done.
This looks diegetically bad.
It's very diegetically bad, Franklin.
Oh no.
Can you come closer to me? There's something I
Oh, I zoomed in the. Wait, you can't see me zooming in the screen. I did come closer. If it makes you feel any better.
I'll zoom in on the stream then. There you go.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, yes.
He brings his
I'm
hand
diegetically
up.
closer now.
He brings his hand up, and there is blood on his gauntlets, and he puts it on your cheek.
Ew.
Franklin, this is normally something that can't be done, but I feel like if I don't do this, my job will go off to someone will do it for much worse.
Hey,
I need you.
are you gonna die?
I feel like this is the end for me.
Just don't, though. Aren't like a lot of people counting on you?
They are. You're right. But at this point, I don't think there's much I can do.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I think you're gonna have to continue my legacy. You're gonna have to
I'm gonna
do
have
what
to
I couldn't.
wear a big helmet and travel places and be really, really, really rich.
That is a gross understatement and a weird bastardization of what I do, but sure, yes. But you are someone who, from our talk, you protect your patrons. You protect the people that you come to know. I want to see someone like you with the position that I have. I want to see you looking at everyone in Evilise like you do to everyone that comes into your bar.
How will I know what to do?
You'll figure it out. I know that Judge Harmer will be of great help, and if you have any questions, I do have an airship that would be very helpful, just outside of town. She's a great asset. You'll know her. She's not like any airship you've seen. She's red and white. Once you get inside, it will be very clear. She'll help guide you. She's great.
Oh shit, it's gonna happen, isn't it? Oh fuck.
You can see his veins.
But I just met you today. You can't die.
I would like to not, but
You said you were gonna come back to Rosie's Tavern.
If there is a Rosie's Tavern in the next life, I'll be there. If there's any, if ghosts are real, you better believe that I'll be there.
You're totally allowed to haunt the shit out of my bar.
Thank you for your permission to haunt the shit out of your bar.
Hey, wait! Before you die, don't do it yet. I got a question.
Okay.
Why do you wear the helmet all the time when you're like really, really attractive with piercing green eyes?
uh, that's pretty flattering. The helmet is the symbol of my status. The last person's telling me about my eyes. He
Who's the last person who told you about your eyes?
goes quiet as he starts to cry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. And
Why does it sound like you're saying that, but not to me, the only person I think's in this room?
he pulls up his sleeve out of his gauntlet and reaches inside to a hidden pocket to pull out an engagement ring as he looks at it quietly. Before his hands fall to his waist.
Oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, what do I do? I got it. There's no one else in the hallway, right?
That's correct.
Okay. I know what I have to do. I go put the helmet back on his head. And I put him over my shoulder. And I just say, "Weekend at Bernie's." I go try to... I get him out of there.
All right. You get him out of there. Can you roll me an awareness check -20?
Of course. Because if I rolled you my natural awareness check, that wouldn't make sense canonically. Because I've gained so much awareness in our time together.
It's true. Hopefully.
It's not that true.
Oh, dang. Yeah, that's pretty dang good. Yeah, so you lift up Judge Homeroot over your shoulder. You take the time to safely fireman carry him over your shoulder. And
After the Clopin,
yeah,
this day couldn't get worse.
and you hear the tinging sound of metal hitting the cement behind you.
Oh, like loud metal sounds?
No, like a coin being dropped on stone.
Oh. Okay. What's the fastest way out of here?
The way you came, probably.
All right, then I'm getting us out of here.
All right, yeah. You got them out. You got yourself and Judge Homeroot's body out of there. as you are carrying him, you do feel slight twinges, little needles prickling on your back.
Mm. What's happening on my back? It's like bleeding on it or something.
And,
Ew.
What do you want
Is
to
shadow
do?
contagious?
What do you want to do once you have Hamu out of that dungeon?
I gotta get him to this airship. This red and white airship that's outside of town.
Alrighty. You take him to the airship. You are able to find it. It's pretty easy to spot. It is the only Dynamo Bomber class airship. And it's just parked on the grass.
It's red and white, but like I zoom in, it looks like 100 million different colors.
I mean, it's a bunch of different colors, but it's,
she's very pretty.
that's the main.
This like crystalline pattern.
You're able to climb on top of her to the hatch. With Hamu still on your shoulders.
How do I get in? I don't know much about driving an airship.
Do you fiddle with the latch at all?
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. No, I'm looking for any entry point.
You start fiddling with the latch and it opens for you.
Oh, thank God. I don't know where he'd keep the boat keys or anything. Does he have anything else on him? Like a things that I need, any notes, or is it just the ring?
Oh, well, his ring was in his hands. His hands are empty right now.
Oh, I didn't lose the ring, did I? I'll go back. I can go back. I'll go find it. Shit,
Okay.
shit, that seems really important. Okay, one thing at a time.
Yeah,
Okay, so get him into the ship.
Alright, you get him into the ship and...
Welcome back, Franklin.
And you hear it speak to you.
Ah! Hello? Ship? Boat? What? Hello, I'm Franklin Sage. And it's wonderful to
Barkeep, do a flip.
be inside of you today. I mean, I don't know if I can do a flip, ma'am. Can you talk to me? Why can a ship? Can ships don't normally talk? I don't think.
Yes, I can. Wango see tango.
Okay. And you can dance. You can dance too. Okay. I've got questions then. Do you know? Do you
I can
know?
even do a flip.
You could do a flip. You could do a flip. Okay, everyone here can do a flip. Thank you, boat. Boat can do flip. I can't do a flip. And the stiff definitely can't do a flip.
You can do a flip if you
can do
try.
I'm
You're
Judge Halmaroot.
Franklin.
Am I? I'm not. No. Judge Halmaroot's dead. Judge Halmaroot's dead, and I'm not him. I'm Frankie.
If you meet you need to kill him on sight.
I need to know what
You'll
to do
know
with
him by the
him
squats
now.
he does. Remember, on sight.
Should I
That
keep
won't
him
be
here
for
with
a
you?
while, though. Ha 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 ha.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm not gonna kill anyone on sight. I didn't know that this was gonna be such a violent contract. But I guess he was in the sewers of some bank, dealing in shadows. No, this is your captain's here, and he's doing great. He's not dead. He's very alive, actually. He's just sick right now and a little under the weather.
Maybe you could say
nauseous
something like
too.
engage startup procedure.
I don't know if I can engage startup procedure. No, wait, you're distracting me. I can't, where are we gonna go?
When you say engage startup procedure, Crysta does start powering on.
No, we can't go anywhere.
I can confirm that you are. In
Where
fact,
do you think you're going?
100% alive.
No, I know I'm 100% alive. No, but Judge Halmaroot's all is just fine. He's right here. This guy. He's just sleepy. Extremely deeply sleepy. Judge Halmaroot has never seen the movie Weekend at Bernie's. Have you seen the movie Weekend at Bernie's?
I do not understand
have
what
this
you
whole
mean, Judge
thing is to
Halmaroot.
pot. You can't keep calling me Judge Halmaroot. That's
Judge
this guy.
Halmaroot is the only one that can activate this airship.
Maybe you just call everyone in the boat. See, good job, Judge Halmaroot, and I'm gonna give him a high five. I feel gross about that now. Oh, it's not nearly as fun doing a Weekend at Bernie's when you're actually doing it. I thought it'd be a lot. Okay. Do you have any boat? Do you have any concept of mortality? Maybe we could start there.
No.
This is gonna be a very long day. Okay. Well, okay. I'm not Judge Halmaroot. This guy's Judge Halmaroot, and he's dead. Which means, we, I guess, need to bury him or something.
Judges live forever. When one passes on, a new one is made.
What? No, what? Nah. No. That's not what Judge Halmaroot said. But I guess he said that judges that I would have to carry on his stead. No. I can't be Judge Halmaroot. I can't. I gotta open tomorrow. I can't also be Judge Halmaroot. I can't. This has been a very long day. And it was really good for a lot of it. But now it's getting really bad. And I think I'm getting cranky. And I'm gonna just be cranky for the rest of the night. I think I'm gonna go home. Oh, but I can't go home. This is like...
You can relax
Judge
in
Halmaroot's
bed,
very
Judge
dead.
Halmaroot.
And very heavy. I can relax in bed, huh? Fine. What is there? Where's the bed? I'm gonna look around the boat. It's like some cots over here.
Yeah, you can find the beds
I
over
guess.
in that corner.
Ugh.
Welcome home, Judge Halmarud. Do you got any games
I'm
on
not
your
Judge
judge's
Halmarud.
helmet?
This is not my home. You don't even like, dog. He died. You have no concept of like, you got to go through the 5 steps of grief, and you're really stalling on one of the main ones. Like,
Would you like me to play
just
some
real
music
bad.
for you, Judge Halmarud?
There's 4 entire other stages that you're totally allowed to explore. Yeah, you could play. What's your favorite? What is our favorite song? What's the Judge Halmarud theme song?
Crysta starts playing some
I'm
polka for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, polka's just blaring throughout the cabin of Crysta right now.
Of course, naturally. Oh. Okay. Hey, I'm just gonna sleep here a bit. I'm not feeling good anymore. I'm not feeling good at all. Is it hot in here? It's like a boat. Do you have a designation? What's your license plate or something?
Have a good night, Judge Halmarud. I can turn down the temperature. My name is Crysta.
Okay. Yeah, Crysta? Okay. Crysta? It's really hot in here, and I'm feeling very nauseous. I think I'm just gonna lay down. Do you know how to bury a dead body?
With the specific request, you do feel the temperature is lowering.
You just need a shovel, right?
Yeah, is there a shovel here?
From the ceiling,
man, no.
a panel opens up and a shovel drops down onto the floor.
Punk. Thanks, Crysta. Crysta, where's the best spot?
I can pull up an article
all
on
of
big shovel
Evilise?
gardening if you would like, Judge Halmarud.
Thank you for pulling up an article on big shovel gardening. I'm gonna pass out here with the instructions that Crysta take us to the judge's favorite spot in Evilise.
You asked Crysta to take you to the previous Judge Halmarud's favorite spot?
Yeah.
Alright, it would be...
I hope it's nearby, but I'm passed out and don't have any way to to control for that.
Yeah, so you pass out. It's going to be... Oh gosh, I forgot to pull up the map thing to be ready for this. So I'm gonna guess Crysta will take a little bit slow. It'll be She'll wait till you fully wake up to let you know that you all made it to one of the sky continents outside Bujerba.
Ooh.
Also,
fancy.
you get thanks to the chat, you get a bomb fragment.
That's not very healing.
No, it's not healing, but hey, you do have a bomb fragment to use in the future.
Wow, that would have been helpful episodes ago.
Yeah,
But I've got it now.
you got it now.
Better early than never.
It's true. Yeah. Yeah, Crysta takes you to a hill on one of the sky continents. It's a pretty foresty hill that overlooks a waterfall that goes off into the Naldoan Sea. Just past that sky continent waterfall, you can see the deserts of the Galtian Alliance.
This is a really good spot.
And on this side of the hill, it's if you know your geography, it's basically as if you're watching over Rabanastre.
Think I can bury a dead body here without getting caught?
Oh, there's no one for miles.
Perfect. Fantastic. Is it morning? Did I sleep through the whole night? Like
You
a
did.
baby?
You did.
Wow. What a weird dream.
Good morning, Franklin.
Smells like updog in here. Ah! Ah!
What's up, dog?
Airship status report. Airship, Crysta, where are we? It's updog is never mind. Crysta, do we have a long box or anything?
We're on
something
a
we
sky
could
continent
put
in the
Judge Homeroom
Pravama
in?
archipelago.
You
Oh
asked for-
crap! Oh
Yeah.
crap! We're on a sky continent.
You asked for a
Crysta,
long box, and there is one down in the cargo bay.
Oh hell yeah! Things are looking up for old Frankie. In some ways. I'm very excited by seeing a large box, being like, yes, my problems are solved. And then realizing, like, oh shit. Crysta, am I allowed to dig a grave on a sky continent? I'm not gonna fall off, am I? I don't want to dig through it. I have a fear of that. Or like tipping it over, or, digging in the
You're
wrong
on a
spot. and it,
hillside on the
cuts
sky
whole
continent. Just don't dig a
island
couple of
in two.
miles.
Okay, a couple of miles. I can do that. I will not dig a couple of miles. Thank you. Great spot. You're so gung-ho about me burying this guy. I just met him yesterday. Should I, introduce myself to you or something? Let's talk later. I'll be back. Don't take off or anything, because I don't know where I am, and I'm getting a little scared. All right, I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna shuffle this old man out to the, put him in the box, get him down in the thing. He's still dead, right? I don't want to like find out he's a zombie or he's gotten up or I just slept with a dead body in the room for like 6.5 hours.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. Okay, well, that's not good. That is good, but it's not good. Putting him in the box, and I'm gonna drag him down to the ground level. From there, I'm gonna start digging.
Alright, you can dig just fine. You won't be interrupted, you're in a very secluded area. And
A lot of time to think about things.
yeah.
I opt out of that. I don't think of things. Sweaty, I'm tired. I've still got to open.
Still gotta open.
What? So I've got a hole now. And I gotta put the body into it.
Yep.
Should I say a couple words? I should probably say a couple words.
Yeah. Do you want to change the music
Feel like it's
while you say a
appropriate.
couple words?
He was a forward-thinking man who wanted to, I think he wanted to like save the world or something really crazy. He told me that there are a lot of things bigger than gods out there, and that summons are all the same for everybody, which is a little weird. That everybody summons the same creature anytime they want to summon. They don't, like, yeah. I'm gonna be thinking about that a lot. And then, God, what else was there? He was a lover, not a fighter. But he did die fighting. He went down swinging. And, oh God, I hope I could do anything good in his stead. I gotta figure out a lot of things from here, but I hope I can do right for him, and I hope that whatever his name was, I guess it's not Judge Halmarut, because that's just a thing, the title or something. I don't really know what his real name was. I feel like I'm, as a bartender, I've kind of failed at this point, but if he wasn't forthcoming with it, then I guess maybe we're just not as close as I thought after that day of hanging out. Well, I don't know. Hill and airship in attendance. But this sucks. This sucks. Anyway, bye. And I push him into the hole.
That was a good eulogy.
I'm gonna fashion a little.
Grab your measures. It's time to save the world.
Grab my measures. What measures? Who's the measures? Did he have measures on him? Should I take the measures? Going to start burying the hole back. Put it all back in. It's a lot easier to put the dirt back in the hole than pull the hole out of the dirt. Maybe there's a philosophical tidbit in there about filling holes.
There are measures and a suit of armor in the
easier to patch
closet.
something up than it is to break it, but that doesn't make any sense. It's really easy to break stuff. Measures and suit of armor in the closet. Oh shit. Maybe I shouldn't have buried him in the armor. Well, it's too late now. It does have the pretty eyes. Maybe I should yoink that helmet. I think I should yoink the helmet. I'm gonna put the dirt back in the hole, and we gotta
Please
put.
yank the helmet.
All right, I'll yoink the helmet. Sorry. I'll yoink it. I will.
There's
I will.
only one of those.
Okay, yoink the helmet. Dig the hole. And I'll put a little sign on there. I can put a little sign on there. And I guess it'll just say I'll write it on the screen because I can.
Here lies an unknown man. He was a good man. He knew where to get the best pickled eggs.
Ah, shit! I forgot the name of the city though.
I wonder where you go.
I don't have enough room on this sign. I'll make it bigger.
He wished to save the world, and by a miracle, his dream will come true. Dang.
Yep, that's the sign. You can zoom
That's-
in on that. That's done now.
Okay. Them's the sign.
That's it.
Oh, I should probably take this filter off so people can see it better.
I don't know if you're supposed to sign off on headstones, but
Not
seems
typically,
appropriate
no.
here. Well, hope that works out for them.
Yeah.
Take his airship.
Oh, love Franklin.
There it is.
I'm just gonna snip that and put it in the Discord. Perfect. And oh, it looks like Lux already beat me to it. Great, thanks, Lux.
Well, I'm glad you like it. That's kind of the best I can do. When I get on back onto Crysta, what time is it?
I mean, I'd say that it takes a bit to dig a 6-foot grave.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I don't know how I can Google it without getting on a watch list. So I'd say about like noonish is when you get back.
How long does it take to dig a 6-foot grave? Okay, Google. So, okay. Well, then I gotta ask Crysta, then what time is it in Le Monde? And is it a different time zone?
It would be about 11-ish in Le Monde.
Oh, shit. I gotta open! But I gotta be this guy now! But I gotta open! But I gotta be this guy now!
Luxa brings up a good point. This is a flat world, so time zones don't really exist.
I guess that makes sense. Yes. I don't believe in time zones anyway. I'm on Swatch time.
It's fair.
5 hours. Like we're the first tabletop role-playing game to ask that question. Duh! Come on. The legal requirement is 18 inches in the US, not 6 feet.
That's interesting.
But I don't think I'm going to bury him 18 inches because I think the US minimum is probably not a great standard to set. And I think we can do better in Evilise.
I mean, could we do better in Evilise? I mean, we could, but...
Whatever the American standards are, I feel like maybe we shouldn't use those.
There's a lot of things where the American standards are below bare minimum.
Franklin's a man of higher than American standards. And it's not saying much. Hey, Mr. Canada. Well, all right, I'm going to take the helm. I'm going to take the helm, and I'm going to put on the helmet. I'm going to ask Crysta one very, very important question. Hey, Crysta, what would Judge Homarut be doing right now?
That tickles.
Stop. Don't make this weirder. I'm gonna try to be the best Judge Homarut I can be. And I'm gonna weekend at Bernie's it. It's my mission statement.
Judge
That's my whole
Homarut would
thing.
be protecting people.
I will be the best Judge Homarut, even though I don't really know the guy. But I know him as well as a bartender possibly could. After a night of drinking. Okay.
I'm
Hey,
sure
Crysta,
you
who
will
needs
measure up
protecting?
just fine.
I'm sure I'll measure up fine. Is this a joke? Is this a joke to you? Is this a measurement thing? I found it. I found the measures. I found the measure compartment. There's just the one.
The world needs protecting just fine. But maybe check
So
your
you think it's a very
emails.
good one? Maybe check my emails. Sure, okay.
I'm Big Stuffy Judge Homarut. I'm a man of importance, which means I have emails. Okay, I'm gonna go check the emails then. Boop. What's in the emails today?
Your current you have one current email from a Judge Van Daniel saying,
Mail enhancement. Free sample.
"Dear Judge Homarut, please."
That's not the email, Crysta.
Dear Judge Homarut, I could not find more I could not find more pressing information in Liemond at this point in time. There are other duties that are that have pressing concerns that need us to tend to. Please meet me in... Oh gosh, what's the name of that one city? I am spacing on
Where's
the
the city I met him in?
I know exactly where it's at. I just don't remember the
Pop
name of it.
quiz. Gotta look back on season 1.
Milan. That's the name of the city.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Please meet me in Mulan.
It's like Lalonde's sister city. Oh. I guess I gotta go to Milan now. But what about the bar? What about Queen Anne's Hill?
Queen Anne's Hill?
Yeah, I forgot the name of the bar again. What?
Okay.
Heather's Hospice.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
I guess I'm gonna go be a judge now. I'll be the best Judge Hallmarut I can be. Can I like...
Fun adventures wait for
Should I
you,
call
Franklin.
out?
Call out?
Do I know the number for the bar? Can I call into it?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh. Well, if I did know the number of the bar, I would call out like a good worker and say, hey, I can't come in today.
Or tomorrow.
Or ever again. I'm really sorry this is such short notice, but I had a really bad night. And now I've gotta go. But I can't. If I could, John would have so many more answers for future patrons that came by asking about Judge Hallmarut. Or at least one more answers. But I can't.
Yeah.
Can't retcon not calling my friend, you son of a bitch. I don't remember the number to the bar. And I don't have a phone on Crysta. And the only phone I know of is the one in town that I use to call my mom.
That was
The
a
mom
pay
phone. That one's a payphone. Are there anything in the emails about like banking notices or anything?
What do you mean?
Is there any way to tell how much money I have on this boat?
Oh, yeah. Do you have what your starting money was on the boat? I don't remember what it was.
Oh, it was like thousands. Ducats.
Yep, it was quite a bit.
And I could see the balance just here on Crysta.
Yeah, definitely way more than what you ever made at the bar.
Hi-ya-ya baba hambada wamba. I could do anything with this. Hey, Crysta, does this job pay? Like, is it hourly? This is too much money.
Being a judge's salary so you can do what you need.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I have a salary. I could do anything. I could go get a house. I could go. What does Judge? Wait. Oh shit. Does Judge Homeroot have a house? Does he have a house? Oh shit. Does he have children? Oh no! Oh no! Hey, Crysta, Judge Homeroot, did he have like a family? Did he have children? Do I have to be him now? No, he had an engagement ring. No, he doesn't have children. No, of course not. Wait, where'd the ring go? Oh crap! I
You are
fell
Judge
asleep before we
Homeroot
got
now.
the ring. Oh, I bet he would have loved to be buried with the ring, or I think. Shoot. The helmet stays on. Crap. Okay, I'm just gonna start pacing around the room, thinking to myself out loud, like, okay, what do we know about Judge Homeroot? He's a big fancy man, and he walks like this. He like walks real like light on his feet. Oh, this is such a heavy armor though. He walks really light, and like he floats through like nothing bothers him, and that he's in like full control. How did he talk again?
Oh, I'm Mr. Important. I'm Judge Homeroot. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Those were funny jokes, Franklin. Great work. You should not have to work at this shitty job anymore. You could get a salary and be paid much more than this because you're talented and smart and very observant and good at solving mysteries, and your movie taste is impeccable. Okay, yeah, that was pretty much it, I think. Where were those eggs though? Crysta, where was Judge Homeroot's? Where's the best eggs at Evilise? Where's the best? Don't cancel that query. No, Crysta, cancel that query. Next query, new query. Crysta, where are the best pickled eggs in Evilise? Talking to robots.
Living
Hard.
crap.
I need to find a robot that's not hard to talk to. Maybe they can help me, like, translate on the fly or something. Rivencrag. Okay. Crysta, do you need me to, like, prompt you to talk to you, or do you just... Should it just be, like, conversational? Can you hear everything that I'm saying? Can I turn that off? So that you can't hear everything that I'm saying? Sorry, a lot of questions. Just thinking out loud. I need a list. Wait, I have a list. Wait, where's my list? Oh, shit.
I can hear and see everything.
Wait a minute.
I cannot be deactivated.
You cannot be deactivated. Okay, that's fine. I'm sure nothing untoward is going to happen on this ship, and you'll be able to hear it regardless. Okay, my list was, shoot. How do you make pickled eggs? That's the first question. I need to know that. Second thing that was on my list, I've left it on the back of the notepad at work. Maybe I could just look up Rivencrag eggs. The question was about dead people? Or about religion?
Okay, I've got a good question for Crysta. What was the mission that the last Judge Hamarut was on? How dead does a person need to be before you bury them? I'll let Crysta
The
chew on that
previous
question
Judge
a little bit.
Halmarud was investigating weird occurrences in Limland.
Okay. Yeah. Judge didn't know what the occurrence is. Crysta doesn't know what the weird occurrence is. Crysta's not omniscient. Crysta, are you controlled by a god?
Ha 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 ha.
Oh. All my other questions that I had on this line of thought are moot, and I'm not going to ask them anymore. I was gonna ask like where you were manufactured and stuff, or who did your programming. Some questions don't need answers by a robot. Sometimes you could just take something on faith and assume you're right. I got some faith that I'm gonna use up to assume I'm right and just not ask any more questions so that my ignorance can be my own little bliss. What's Crysta? Crysta! What's my word of the day?
You wanna go to the moon, bro? I got like 3 moons I can
Shit,
reach.
we can go to the moon? Excuse me? There's a moon on the line. I didn't know this was an interstellar craft. Guess we're already this high up.
Just kidding, a little airship humor.
Can you take me
Why do pumpkins sit on
higher?
people's porches? They have no hands to knock on the door.
Oh,
Why
the
do
word of the day
pumpkins
is
sit on people's
capitulate.
porches? They have no hands to knock on the door.
What does capitulate mean? Ebullient. It's a little airship humor.
Capitulate or ebullient. The choice is yours.
Capitulate. Yeah, I'll take them both. What does capitulate mean? What does ebullient mean? Har 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 har. I think it's the most we've used Crysta like this. Just a lot rapid fire questions happening here.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're
There's definitely some points in there that I was like, wait, did anyone actually say that? But just because of how rapid fire it is. But, do you have any lore pressing questions for Crysta? Because we are at time.
God, no. I think it's gonna about wrap it up. We're gonna this loop. We looped around. We made it. We got there.
Yeah, we got there.
I think this is a perfect. All of our canon is perfectly sealed. There's no loose ends or loose strings. I think I played a pre-season 1 Franklin perfectly. No notes. He was maybe smarter back then than he is now. I don't know. Maybe he's just less freaked out. Now he's a freaked out, scared little child in big armor.
No, yeah, no retcons at all. But hey, if there is any issues with what happens later on, that is any other canon, remember this was just Franklin's memory of what happened.